So I cut a few things out, and I thought to leave these like this, so you can make ornaments. That's also an idea. So you can make a hole and then hang them and embellish them, put them onto each other. It's also an idea. I just roughly cut around it, and you can ink that. You can also put it on alongside a page. It's also an idea. I saw my one of my sheets, a coffee dyed sheet. Thought I could build on that. That also is an idea, and I really cut out every bit that I think that I can use, even the little feet. I also cut out one of these envelopes or cards, but I saw that the dresses were too large, but you can of course ink this or paint this or put some other paper on it. Like this coffee dyed paper, and then build your mixed media angel on top of that. So you don't have to use everything. You can also first do something about this. I don't know if that is necessary. You can also leave it white or print it onto something else, and a different color. And then I will get some of the pieces. I did cut out as much as I could. I also cut out one of these dresses, and I left a little bit more onto it than I wanted to. So just decide. You see a few lines that you can follow. That looks like a dress, so like that. And now you have a skirt, right? So I also can use this, but now it's too short onto this card. I really would like it if I could use this card. And what I did is just, and I will show you onto the coffee or tea dyed paper. It was so long ago I don't really know which one it is, but I will. You can also use these as wings, of course, or the smaller one. I have a few different sizes of these as well. So I'm just giving you a lot of ideas what you can do, right? These you can also leave together and cut it like that. So this is, I think, a cut off piece as well. So this also could be a dress like this, you see. So you can make different things. So I will put that aside that I can use, and I will want to play around a little bit on this coffee or tea dyed paper. I don't know which one. Still, let me see what I have the other one over here, and then you can see what you can do. You can also do this and place the hearts like wings, right? And then get the dress. Here I also placed some leaves on top, and then you can play around and see which one you like best. So you can put it on top and make sort of a, or put it underneath. That is what I did with the other one. And I also saw on another page these dots, so you can make dots, make it a little bit more artsy, use the dots. I also cut out these, so you can make this sort of a hat if you want to, and then put this onto it. that is really a little bit a different look, if you know what I mean. So you can play around with it and then see which one you like best. I also cut out the arms, but you can make it whatever you want. This could be shoulders, right? So that is how my mind is going. I just see a shape and then think what it could be. What could it possibly be? Just look at the shape. And also with the wings you can make so many different shapes. If you put them like this, it will give a really truly a different look than if you do them like this. Put this aside for a minute so I can show you. So if you put them like this, like I did on the example, and you make her head a little bit tilted, you can also make her a little bit fashion angel-like, you know what I mean. So like this, and then put this over here to make the dress a little bit larger. You can use this as a shoulder if you want that to, like this. And you really yeah, you can take the time. Also put her on a card, you can print her out smaller, leave her with the wings together, and then do it like that, so you don't have to fussy cut. But I'm really not a fussy cutter, so this is really not for me. But it is because the mixed media, everything is coming together, all my ideas and everything I like. So here I wanted to show you this idea, and now I put everything onto my scissors. That idea that you can cut around it, what I saw Laurie Marie doing with a rose. So just wiggle it around like this, and follow a little bit, follow the lines. They don't go all the way to the middle, but so you have to improvise a little bit, but you see a little bit of lines, and then you will get something that looks like this. And you can do so many fun things with this. For instance, you can make a hat for her like that, put this under her, and then you will have such a fun card, don't you think? And also I wanted to show you with the hair pieces what my idea was. So we'll get different hair pieces. Also the feet, they can go under. They are a little bit small, but you can also use different things for feet. Let me find where I also have sort of a leg, so you can also, if you have a long card, make legs or make longer arms. And I also try to keep it in place. You can even put this in half and then make two smaller arms, or make this the arms. So my mind is also always going, so I will try to keep it a little bit not as fast. My mind is always racing, you know, with ideas. So here I have the other one, the other shoulder, and then you will have arms, right? This I didn't have in the example, I made that extra. And these are gel prints on a receipt. Here I also have these skinny things, so you can also use this as arms or as legs, and just stick them under until you are satisfied, or put them together a little bit crooked as if she is flying, and then put these under it like this. You see, You can do so many things with this, and you can go so many ways. Also, I have these other paint dots. This one could also be, you can also cut out, just as I showed you with this. I like this a lot, this idea. Don't you like that? That would be really a fun card or something. Wow. I really like that idea. So I also want to, I think I already showed you, but you can also combine that. I have more of these dots, and I also have the halo, of course. Also wanted to show you the halo behind her head. You can also make a slit and then put her head into it. I like this a lot. Yeah, this is my favorite with this halo behind it. So I think I'm going to reach for my build it so that I can't find my of course I thought I had it here, but I don't. I do. So I have just a glue stick. You also can ink everything. So I have a few inkers. I have the red one. Let me see if that... Yeah, that's still working. It's really old, getting old. This is also something I saw with many ladies do, but Genevieve Designs really is inking every edge. She is getting her hands on, so now I'm just yeah, inking that. And if you don't have an inker and you have, for instance, get your markers or from your grandchildren or children, and then yeah, run that along the side. So that is not necessary because that's not visible. The underneath, I mean. So here, and I also want to ink these. I think I want to make the base this, but I'm really debating. I don't want it to be too busy. And I wanted to make a card and then stick her on, but she's really large. So I think if you want to make her on a smaller card, then you will have to make her less percent when you print her out. I will figure that out and I will tell you in the next tutorial how that went, so that you all know how that is. But you can, for instance, tell your printer to print two pictures out, and then it will reduce it by half. So she will be half as large. But my sister told me she will use this on presents. She was the first buyer of my kits. Yet again, this was the third time I think she did that. So, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so that's really nice that I have that support, right? That's really making a difference for me. So yeah, what she said is she will use it as embellishment on the Christmas gifts, and I'm really yeah, I really want to see what she will make of it. So I'm so excited about that. So to see it, what other people will make with it, because I had this vision when I made it in large, and I just followed my sort of my artsy intuition, if I can say it like that, I don't know. But yeah, something like that happened, and I just made the drawing first, and then I wanted to I thought about that for a long time to scan some of my sort of paintings or gel prints and artwork, and then make something out of it, because I now can make junk journal kits and art journal kits, and I thought, why not make, and then it came together just like that. So if you can see it like this, I learned from a lot of ladies, and the ladies that I already mentioned, I learned I learned a lot from them. So, and also the bright colors from Shannon Green, and use black and white to finish it off, make a finished look. I mean, and Genevieve designs the templates, and of course Laurie Marie Jenkins the mixed media part. I don't know what that was. It's still running. But this is what you can do. You don't have to ink everything or every edge, but if you also, if you do that, it will give it sort of a finished look. That's what I feel. You can also doodle onto it, and I think that's what I will do in the next video, because I want this to be a video that you can see what you can make with this. That's why I'm going to glue everything down onto this. I really wanted to make it onto a card or something, so I will try to do that with the next video. But you can of course use all the small parts for embellishments, and also to make an art piece in your art journal. That's also what I can do. I have my art junk journals here, so let me pull them and see if that will work instead of make it loose. But you can always do that. So stick everything down on a loose page and then put it in your art journal. You can also do something like that, of course. So I want only a few corrugated, I only am inking the white edge alongside. So like I said, you can take a marker and do that as well. Met een stift for my Dutch viewers. I'm thinking about starting a Dutch channel as well, so a second channel next to my English channel, English speaking channel. So let me know what you think about that idea. I really am open to that. Dus voor mijn Nederlandse kijkers, ik wil een Nederlandse zender gaan beginnen, een Nederlandse YouTube kanaal bedoel ik. En ik wil heel graag weten wat jullie ervan vinden, dus laat me even weten in de comment section below. En ik moet ook alles weer opnieuw dan leren in het Engels. So that was for my Dutch viewers. I asked them what they thought about that idea. So I have this art junk journal is a little bit small, but I could see if this yeah, I think that this will also be a little bit tight, because I do want the dress and everything in it. Let me see if that could work. That would really make it tight, you see. Then I would have to cut it off. You can do that, of course. And I also have, of course, my board book. And this is the last page that I worked on, and I did put some embellishment flowers on the cards. I also scanned the cards, so I'm also doing something with that. I left this over here, so I could try to put everything directly in this book. That's also a possibility. So I am going to do that. So I just want to show you what the possibilities are and what you can do. And also I cut out the box. Oh, sorry about that. So I did cut out the box. So you can also bind in the box and then put all your pieces into it, right? So that is also one of my ideas. So I will glue first, before I'm going to glue, I will see if I like it, and I think I have enough room because I have a little bit of experience with this page, how the how that went. So I could do her on the other side. Let me see. I could do that. So glue her on that side and then put Mod Podge over her when I'm done, right? I think I want her on that side. First, let me see a little bit how I can. Hello, this is Arabella from Arabella's Heart for Book Art. Blah. I can't even speak today. So I inked. You see, painted. I want to say painted. Okay, let's start again. Hi. I can't edit any of this out because my editing program doesn't work anymore. So I'm thinking about trying it on Canva. I saw that they also had a feature that I can edit videos. So I will try to edit this video onto Canva. So I started to ink all those pieces out that I showed you, and also started to configure my angel just about how I would like her to be. I also printed out this box and I started to cut it out, so I also did that. And then I saw my mixed media wings. So I thought those would look really cool into this book because, but perhaps I will leave, I would want to keep these. So my angel's not stick down yet. I made this hat and I made extra hair and I made sort of a dress with the skirt and the red thingy. And then I made the wings, and also it's laying on my gatefold card. So, because that is also what you can do. You can dress your gatefold card up and then only make half of the angel. I also have, of course, this angel, even if this is larger, but this is only sort of the bust, if I can explain it like that. So only the arms, the neck and the head, so, and the torso. And here is this beautiful halo like, and here I have those corrugated cardboard pieces made like that. So this is also an idea to make something like this. And of course I have the heads in different sizes. I also made it in dark and in less dark, so you can choose what you want. If you want a little bit more natural look, or you want more that the face will stand out a little bit more. So this is the darker one. See the difference? These ones also are smaller, so this you can use in your art journals and then make your own idea angel or draw a body onto it. You can do so many things, but I will show you different stuff that you can do, and then you can do what you want. You can do it your own way. So I really want to configure and want to stick down my angel in my board book. So I have still 2 pages left because I got sick, so I didn't work in my board book anymore, and that was really not fun. So I have this page. Sorry about any glare. by the way. Here also are cards in it, and I also scanned this, so this page is not done with the acetate. And here I have an empty page, and then the first page is stuck a little bit. It's totally ready. I also have a letter opener, really fun one. So that's really pretty, right? I found it across the street in a second-hand shop. So this one is all done and dusted. And then here I have an empty page, but I thought I will make my angel onto this page. So what I can do, because it is printed onto mixed media paper, I can use my Mod Podge. So that is something I am going to do, if I can open it. Like that. So I'm using the Mod Podge. It's looking like this. Matte. The yellow one I'm using. And I have my old brush that I also used and reused and re-cleaned, but it still works. So this is my favorite one. It's a nice size, and it lays in my hand. It's just a paintbrush to paint your furniture with, or I mean the edges of your something in your home. So something like that. So I will put first, I'm going with the glue. First I want to see where I want to put her. I thought about putting her on that side, so I will put the paintbrush for a minute to the side on the lid. Let me just do that, and then pull all the yummy pieces. Also, what I thought about was to attach this as a belly band. What do you think about that? Isn't that a fun idea? And then put the Mod Podge over it and then make it all shiny. So that's also an idea I have. So let me get all the pieces for this angel. I just put everything on a big pile, so she's underneath everything. I want her to have a fun hat, dimensional hat, perhaps a few, some of the fun painty hair, but also I want her to have a halo. So let me just choose what I want then. And then this dress, and perhaps corrugated cardboard, double it up with those inky wings. That was what I thought I wanted. So, and I think I will do that, because if I use the ones that I think that go well with the book, then it will disappear in the book, perhaps. You know what I mean? So this has the same strips that I used in the book, so I don't know if you can see that, because in the book they are painted over and they look a little bit different. But yeah, I think I will make this angel with the wings that I already chose. So I will keep it like this, as I chose it. Of course, this angel, now I'm looking at it, would also look really cool in this book, but it is so large and I don't want to cover my background up. So I will also make a video of doing something with that angel. That is reminding me of the Mona Lisa a little bit. The way she's sitting, I don't know, I just don't know. So, okay, I will keep the dresses on one side. It's a little bit difficult to work like this, but I will make it work. And then first what I do is try to configure where I want her on the page. So I think I want her on the right hand side, even if my geisha is on the right hand side and also the other one, but that will make it consistent as well in the book. So I think I want it like this, And then we'll do something like this. Make this a little bit higher or lower. Yeah, I think around the chin, a little bit higher or around the chin. I feel that is the right size for this halo. What do you think? The right way to go. I also could do this under the halo and then make it like this. Let me think and configure it. Yeah, something like this. I think the halo on itself is also really fun, but I want to make it a little bit more funner. That's not a word, I know, but we'll just make it a word. So like this. So I will start by putting down those pieces and then work my way down. Why not? Get some of this strong adhesive, as well as it is very glossy. And because I used mixed media paper, that will really work. I don't know if this really can stay down as good as I thought, because the other side is really bumpy. So I think I will make it a little bit more gluey, just to be sure, and then I will lay something heavy on top when I'm done. Like a bag of rice, like Laurie Marie does, so that always seems to make it work. So you can do it a different way. You can also print them out onto coffee dyed paper, the set onto normal copy paper, and then do it like that. So put some glue on the angel's head. I love my mixed media angel. I'm really in love with this design. It just came together for me. I don't know how to explain it. I just love it. I'm really excited about this one. Also because I'm doing something a little bit different than making a book. I will make a book as well. But you know what I mean. I feel like I do something different for a change. I don't know if this, because I don't have a laser printer, if this will work, but if I'm not brushing it too many times, it will work. So I don't know. I think I like it like this. I will leave it like this for now. Keep it safe a little bit, right? Now for the dress, I don't think that the feet will fit under, but that's okay. Also the wings won't fit, but I will do something about that. That's okay, it doesn't have to fit. Sometimes I want the whole picture onto it, but you can also leave the arms, leave the legs. They don't have to be in the picture to get the picture, if you know what I mean, to get it the way you want it to look. So now for my green dress, it's starting to take shape already. We'll use a lot of glue. So this glue also has varnish in it, so it will give you a finished look. And also will protect your artwork. So I'll do it like this, a little bit crooked. I do want it a little bit different than this. It's a little bit, I want the red one a little bit more that way. To that side, so that I can make this a little bit like a different shape. I will cut everything off what I'm leaving on the bottom, or we'll keep it on, I don't know yet. make it a color on the other side. So I will do something over here or not. I don't know yet. So because this book doesn't reach that far, I think I will do it like this. And then now she looks a little bit like an Egyptian princess, right? Yeah, I want that under. So let me see if I can do that idea with the corrugated, because that will make it, yeah, I like that better. It's looking better. So we'll just glue these two together and then glue the back side onto it. I'm using generously a lot of glue because I want this to stay. Yeah, I think, and also I can move it around a little bit still. I think I want it a little bit more like this. Yes, still a little bit more like this. Now it's like she's, yeah, I think maybe she needs a shoulder, I don't know yet. Now I want the other wings on the other side, like this. It really looks so cool with the glue onto it. Now it looks like I just painted the whole thing. I don't know if this will be a good idea in the crease, but I think I will crease it before I will glue it. Let me choose a spot where it doesn't have any glue, so I will just fold this in the crease, I think, like this. It's an art book, so it doesn't fold as much. It stands open. Yeah, I really like it that I want my art angel into this, right? So if you ink the edges, that will give you more of a finished look. That's also a good idea to do. Yeah, you could use just something different, like something you have. Just use what you have. So now she has a lot of wings, but that's okay. Keep it in place for a minute on the dry side with my dry fingers so I don't smoosh it. Now I think it's okay. So this page won't be closing, but it didn't close as much already, so I will put a lot of glue over it as well because of the varnish. And now what should I do with it? I also have some arms. I could make some short arms to make more of a definition, like this. You can do that, you don't have to do something like this, but I think it's fun. I also have smaller strips, so I can also make longer arms or something, or legs, as I showed you already. So now let me see if I like this to be on her head, and I think I like that. Even if I like the halo, I just want something, you see it's starting to come up, the ink from the printer, so that is something I don't have a laser print, so if I am sticking something down, it has to stay down, and I don't have want to brush over it over and over again. So a few strokes and then I'm stopping so that it doesn't stain or something. So like this. Now I will search for more pieces. Let me see, I'm on the side. deciding if I want something over here. Yeah, I do. I think I could also use this. Could have, but I already used something. So I think I will make this belly band on this side, on the side of the page. I think that will make a pretty page already, and I can't show you the fit, but it's just putting it down and then attaching it with the glue that you decide that you want. So I also thought about putting a heart over here, but that's a little bit too much. Perhaps putting a smaller heart. I think that is something I like. This one really came out cute. The wooden hearts, don't you think? So like this. And now I want to search a little bit for, I think I will let her dry and then I will be right back. So I will also attach, first make sure that this is also varnished, and then I don't have to do that, but I think that will look cool. And then this page will be a little bit Christmassy, so that is my idea for the holidays. And I think I will let her dress stick out and then think about what I will do, and also do something with the arms, perhaps put another arm here, or I will remove that arm, I don't know yet. So I'm thinking about it a little bit more, and then letting her dry, and then I will attach this one. And then I will be right back. So I'm back. I did attach the belly band. She's still not dry, but it took so long. This will take probably overnight to dry, and I don't want to use a heat gun, so I don't want to damage my paper in any way. I did make some small changes, so I gave her a necklace from half of a dot, paint dot. So this is also inked in green, and then with the rest I gave her sort of hands, the idea. And here it bleeded a little bit, but I don't mind that because they were inky in the beginning. So I think I will cut her dress off, because this book will stand like this, so this I can't leave on. I will show you that piece. I can't really flip it because that is too wet still, and then this part will break. So I will do it a little bit like this. Let me see if I can reach for that. And just ink it. It's not fun for me to cut a piece off. I always want the whole thing onto it for some reason, but I will just have to get over it, right? So this is purple, I think, a really old one, so I don't mind that that will get a little bit of adhesive onto it, so that's okay. They are really done already, so now she's looking like this. And I also attached the belly band to make it a little bit Christmassy, this page. And I will put some pictures on the end of the video, so you can see a little bit better how she's really looking, because now, because of the adhesive, I'm making a glare. That is making a glare, so I hope that you can see it. So this is the video part 1 from making an angel, and in the second part I will make the box, because that is really important, because from one time making an angel I still have all these pieces left, so I want something to put them in. And also we will decorate the box. How about that? So something what you also can do is attach the box on the side of your angel, and then put, when you're done, put all the stuff into it, right? So this is really easy. Score, fold, attach this to this, and then you will have a box. So, but it's more easy to attach when it's not fully glued down yet. So that is what we will do in the next video. So let me know what you think. I'm really excited about my new design, and you will have so much fun. I will guarantee it that you will have a lot of fun when you pick this kit up. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment down below where you can get this kit. I will leave also a link down below, and I will see you in the next video. I hope I can crank out one more video before Christmas, but I don't know. If I don't, I wish everybody a very happy Merry Christmas and a lovely New Year. I hope I can make a video in between, but I never know how it all goes. I also will have to do something about my home, because I left it a little bit unattended. First I got sick, and now I worked really hard on this to get this out on time for Christmas. So now I will have to do something about my home to make it more presentable for my guests that are coming this Christmas, my children. So they are my most important guests, right? So I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. And also this came loose. I did use wet glue, by the way. I don't have double-sided adhesive anymore. I'm out of it, so that is on my wish list. So I hope that everybody will be healthy and well, and I wish all good and all happiness upon everybody that I know and everybody that I don't know. So I will see you in the next video, and I wish you all the best. I will see you then. Bye. Doei. Doei. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and share and like my videos, please. Thank you. Bye bye. Doei. Doei.